This is what I pulled for today. So I'm gonna let y'all know the order that I pulled them in, but taking on how I place everything down on the table, I think I'm gonna just take it from there. So these were actually the last two cards. It's something that's saying to me, the last shall become first. So these are the last two cards that was on, when I pulled, shuffled, and pulled the deck. These are the last two cards, and this is when I split the deck. And doing a little short right before this, I actually got this when the Wheel of Fortune, when I pulled. When I no, not when I pulled, but when I actually split the deck. I got the Wheel of Fortune and the World. But this time around, I got the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So that's significant in some type of way. But take the cards for what you need them for. Interpretations, I'm getting used to this, so I'm probably not gonna be able to say everything, but I'm still getting used to this. Sorry for the noise in the background, but I'm on my back porch, loving it. But this is the next card, is the Eight of Swords. Navigating through self-imposed restrictions. I gotta get more familiar with the cards before I start actually reading them out loud to everybody. Because some of the words I'll be fucking up real bad. But this is why I like to pull the cards and allow everybody to take their own interpretation out of it. But I really want y'all to see. Yes. Do y'all see how that, what it is, the Eight of Swords shifted to the Nine of Cups? And I'm making sure I get a clear view of these cards so y'all can actually read what's on them as well, since I'm not comfortable at the moment. And the next one that we have is the Justice card. 11. So far we got 1, 10, 8, 9, 11. I don't know if any of those numbers mean anything to anyone. The first, I see some could be on the 10th day, the first day, 10th day, the 8th, 9th, or 11th. But we have quite a bit of cards down here, so when you see the numbers, just plug them in the way you need fit. I hope I said that right. But anyways, the next card after that is the Moon. The Moon deals with a lot of illusions. Oh, see, I'm figuring it out as I'm going. Okay, I'm supposed to be breaking down these cards on what I see. But we just go with it. But yeah, the Moon, 18, deals with a lot of illusions. Pisces. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a lot of confusion that happens around the moon. So, always pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to people, places, and things. How they show up in your life. The next card I got is the Five of Cups. And regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. I try to stay away from energy like that, so, but don't get me wrong, we all have moments where we have that type of feeling. So when you do allow it to flow, don't fight it. And right after the regret, the disappointment, and the failure, we have the Knight of Cups. And that's creativity, romance. Oh, I'm trying to read it through the phone, y'all, instead of looking at the card. Creativity, romantic, charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shiny armor, flowing, following the heart. I can say flowing. So, well, something's flowing if I say flowing. That's for somebody. But following the heart. Prince Charming, proposals. So that to me sounds like it's somebody with some type of romantic interest. That's for somebody. Okay, in the next row we have what it is. I'm trying to read it through the phone again. The Three of Wands. And that's preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise. I think that's what they said. Expansion, overseas opportunity. Now I know y'all do notice that these cards, they also have reversal and they have written facts on the side as well. So read those if you want to. Interpret them how you want to. And for me, this is like, this card is saying you're being prepared for something that you're looking forward to, not turning your back on. His back is turned to us, which looks like it was his past. But he looks like he is determined and focused to move forward, if you see what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting from it. Take it how you want to. The next card I have right here is the Four of Swords. Rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation. Okay. Representation, retreat, renewal, solitude. Okay, that's that one right there, the four. And a lot of people say fours is bad, but I don't think they're bad. But it goes back to perception on how everybody sees things. So take it how you want to. Ooh, and I don't know why, but it's standing out to me. And I have to say this just from the things that I have been coming about and dealing with. I've been getting a lot of messages of rest, like on videos, or like even me just reading through something, the word rest kept popping out. So I'm taking it. I'm listening, and I'm looking at the card, and I never noticed that it said maybe. Oh shit! All the cards got that on the side of them. I've never noticed that, and I had this deck before, but it was shiny. It was the little plastics, but it has maybe right there. So I guess it said maybe rest, relaxation. Well, that maybe I think is for something else. So if somebody did ask themselves a question, it's a maybe. Okay, the next one that we have is the Page of Wands, Fire and Earth. It says inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement, freedom. I like him. I guess you can kind of say that's me because I'm a. Yeah, I heard you was a wild one. Ooh. That just came to my head, so. Who is that, Katy Perry? Yeah, I heard you was a wild one. Ooh. Yep, I think that's what it is, but I'm gonna keep going. So, I don't know. He's looking very mischievous, like looking like he's up to something. So, could be a page of wands coming into your life, male, female. It's all, and it's kind of crazy that he comes in after you're well rested. When you're rested, this something that comes in. I'm so sorry. It's some I don't even know what that is on the table. Might be some flour. But anyways, we're gonna step on down the line, y'all. And I did do like rows of 6, 3, 6. Hold on. I don't even remember how many cards I laid there. 6, 12. Oh, I did 20. But the card that came after the Page of Wands is the King of Wands. So I guess you could kind of say that he's transforming. Ooh, yeah, it's levels to this shit, bitch. I just seen it. Going from the person that was looking forward to the future, putting the past behind you, making progress, having foresight, focus on expansion. But also you have to rest. A person has to rest. It's the resting period. Now this is spark curiosity. What I'm getting like, what are the paths that I want to go down? What is the path that I want to go down? And do I have to go down a path or can I go down multiple paths? Sorry about that, y'all. It's people doing carpet over there in another building, but I'm gonna finish up. So I think all of this flowed together because now you have what it is, the King of Wands, which is a natural leader, visionary, I can't say that word, big picture, overcoming challenges, mature, career focus. Oh, interpreter. I'm so slow, y'all. I have to take my time to read shit. I just seen a big word, that's all. But when I get the King of Wands, somebody's very sturdy that's responsible for multiple things. There's a lot of responsibility. So therefore, he's a natural leader. He sees something, he does it. He sees something and he oversees how it's actually being done properly. And he's very focused on career and success. But right after that we have the death. Everybody look at this like it's something bad, but to me, I look at it as endings of certain patterns, certain habits, and ooh, and if you notice, I'm noticing how this is falling in the camera. It's right up under that thigh. The regrets, failure, disappointment is right up under that. So I'm thinking that all of that was like past. But this one right here is the one we're supposed to be focusing on right now, is the death card. And that is endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. So that's going to represent different things for different people. But I'm really seeing that, I'm feeling that ending certain patterns, habits, transform into your higher self, making room for change, moving forward and change, bringing an ending to certain cycles. Not saying relationships, but it could be relationships, or it could be job-wise, it could be behavioral patterns. That's what I'm getting. So we're gonna move on. Right here we got the Hangman on that row. And you notice, if you all, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but this seems to be all men on this row, so very masculine energy. But the Hangman is pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, deep insight, sacrifice, change, release. Take that for what you need it for. That's what I feel like this whole row coincides together. It's showing you how it's transforming from one page to a king, and both of those are wands. So it's giving me very single energy, very masculine, very, I'm gonna just say it, hoish energy. So maybe that's coming to an end for somebody, or a situation is coming to an end. Oh, thank God they turned the thing off. Maybe something is coming to a certain stage of someone's life, is transforming from that single wild life and is having a death and rebirth. And now that they had the death and rebirth, it's coming into a time of surrendering, letting go, looking at things differently now. Ooh, shit. It's like I'm seeing like if somebody was wrapped in constraints of their own thoughts. Shut up, De Niro. Don't you start that. Don't start that. Oh, Rosie. That's Rosie. But to me, yeah. If y'all really look at everything, certain constraints. Nine of Cups. Wishes become true. But justice. Ooh, so it may be more than one storyline of this then. But the Justice card was after that one. And then we moved to Into the Moon. I think Justice was causing these illusions to be broken. Made a person to regret feeling like they failed, like they were disappointed, they like pessimism about the whole situation. But then this sparked a creativity, a romantic, charming, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor. It provided for this person to push forward to that. But in order to become, ooh, shit, this shit is right. In order to become the person that he's becoming, has to turn away and leave something in the past. Moving forward in life, getting the proper rest. It's like a person's getting back that spunk of curiosity, taking control of a situation. Death, because they realize that I can only control so many wands at once. And this one right here seems like he's a handful. I'm just saying. Push this King of Wands. Like, you see how he's looking at him? Like, he pushed this this King of Wands. Ooh. Either this King of Wands push you, this King of Wands, you push to have oh, the King of Wands push the Page of Wands, because he's very flighty, into having a death and rebirth. Put him in the mode of surrendering, contemplation, where they were in life, where they were headed. Oh, shit. So, the two of Cups. Two of Cups is unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection. Wow. Y'all, this shit is real. I'm just telling you, but look at the cards. It's all telling the story from head to toe. And it's all started with a fucking... Because if you look at how the cards are set up, everything started with an Ace of Wands. And then the Wheel of Fortune happened. I'm just saying, we're going to move on. The next one is the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something. So it looks like these two are learning to build something together. I don't know, this is really giving me very LGBTQ right now. There's a lot of male, masculine energy here, if you take a look. So, take that for what it resonates. This is collaboration for me. This is... He seems like a leader. Taking charge of his flock, his congregation. Ooh, his soul tribe. Okay, so we're gonna move on from that one. And the next card that we do have is the Four of Pentacles. And it says saving money, security, conservation, control. Hey, I ain't finna read all that because some of them words I don't know how to say. So you can see that. Security. Control. Frugality, I think that's what it is. I might be wrong, I might be right. But that's why I didn't want to say it out loud. But oh shit, sorry y'all, the dog rolling away. But this is giving me very like somebody's trying to hold on to everything. Trying to say something that really has no meaning. Yes, because see now, and then the next card is him holding on to all this. This what it is. The Ten of Wands. A lot of wands, y'all. Trying to hold on to all these people, but the burden is beginning to get too heavy. And at the bottom, I didn't even read it, but it says burden, extra responsibility, hard work, competition, completion. Oh shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I said competition. Well, I guess there's a competition between somebody and completion. Who's going to be able to finish? Who's going to be able to survive? Trying to balance all these responsibilities, burdens. Because they're burdens because you don't have to actually do them. You choose to put yourself in a position of, I gotta balance all of this. But in actuality, it's actually causing the completion to, you seen that said completion at the end? I know I probably said it wrong at the beginning, but oh well. But cause this to come in, the tower moment. When this tower moment comes in, sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, releasing, sudden insight. Take that for what it resonates for, whomever it resonates for. But there's a tower moment coming. And tower moments can be good and bad, so don't always take it as being something negative. Last but not least, this is why I'm telling y'all, baby, this whole line up is telling somebody a story. I hope they were paying attention. But the end result after this tower moment is the King of Cups. Emotional balance, compassion, diplomatic,